Watch how this ink dissolves. True communication functions like this. Your meaning travels from your mind and saturates the receiver's understanding, creating an aligned perspective. Many professionals operate under the transmission fallacy, the belief that because an email was sent or a speech was given, the job is finished. If your audience interprets the message differently than intended, communication fails. You've only produced noise. To prevent this, we are going to build a customized 4-step communication action plan. This provides a structural blueprint to ensure your next message lands with the impact you intend. Open a notebook. Mentally select one specific high-stakes conversation or presentation on your calendar. We will use that as your test case throughout this process. This pentagon graphic illustrates the 5 foundational principles of this framework. To succeed, you must be aware of your communication, adapt your message to others, effectively use and interpret both verbal and nonverbal messages, and listen thoughtfully to others. Moving from a passive talker to a strategic communicator changes the dynamics of an interaction. You are no longer leaving your results to chance. Step 1. Map your message to the audience. You must define your core objective and then identify the receiver's field of experience, the specific combination of language, values, and past experiences they use to filter information. This flowchart tracks the path of a message. Notice the distance between the sender and the receiver. Your goal is bridging that gap. The primary failure point is the interpretation stage. If you use jargon your receiver cannot decode, the process breaks down. A clear message is useless if the recipient lacks the tools to decode it. Success in this step requires mapping your information directly to the receiver's ability to understand it. Step 2. Select the channel. Now that the message is mapped, you must choose a delivery mechanism based on the concept of richness. This slide lists factors that make a medium rich. Face-to-face meetings are rich environments, while emails are lean. Look at the first 2 factors. Rich media handle multiple cues simultaneously and facilitate rapid feedback from the receiver. A common error is using a lean medium for sensitive or complex news. Delivering a major organizational change through an email strips away the personal focus and nuance required for the audience to accept the message. Choosing the wrong channel removes the context your audience needs. If the medium cannot support the complexity of the message, misinterpretation is inevitable. Step 3. Align the delivery. This is the process of ensuring your physical posture and vocal tone support your verbal message. This 3D pie chart shows the components of face-to-face communication. Body language accounts for 55% of how a message is interpreted, and tone of voice adds another 38%. The literal words represent only 7%. When these elements conflict, the message fails. For example, delivering supportive news while maintaining a closed, defensive physical posture causes the receiver to trust your body language over your words. This checklist provides rules for effective speaking. Note item number 3. Your body language should be the same as what you speak. Human biology is tuned to prioritize what we see and hear tonally. We trust a speaker's physical presence more than the literal definitions of the words they choose. Step 4. Close the loop. True communication requires a mandatory feedback loop to confirm the message was received accurately. This requires active listening. While hearing is a passive biological act, listening is a deliberate discipline that requires you to focus on the receiver's response. As this quote from Larry Barker indicates, words themselves have no meaning. People have meaning. You must listen to understand how the person has assigned meaning to your words. Look back at your test case. Write down one targeted question you will ask immediately after your delivery to test the receiver's comprehension. This diagram shows the completed cycle. The process is only finished when information moves from the receiver back to the sender in the form of feedback. Without this confirmed return path, you are simply broadcasting information, not communicating. You now have a complete action plan. Your message is mapped, your channel is selected, your delivery is aligned, and your feedback loop is planned. You have moved beyond sending messages into the void. You are now executing a verifiable process to reach your receiver. This 4-step plan replaces guesswork with a deliberate process. By mapping the message, picking the channel, aligning your body, and checking for feedback, you have systematically addressed the primary points of failure in professional interaction.